All right, it's that time. It's time for Beyond Sight and Sound. Let's do this.
Hey boys and girls, we are going to talk about S&W shooters and prospectors. What is S&W shooters and prospectors?
We at S&W Shooters and Prospectors help people find treasure.
Did you say treasure?
Yes, treasure. Just listen to this amazing review from our happy customer, Jackie Sparrow.
Chocolate ship shape and a pleasure to deal with. I was able to buy everything that I needed at prices that were shillings less than others. I found my 9 pieces of 8 in no time. Savvy?
I know you're asking yourself, why should I shop at S&W Shooter and Prospectors?
Chuck Smalley has over 45 years of metal detecting experience. He works with each customer one-on-one to customize their setup to match their skill level.
So if you always dreamt of being a pirate, contact Chuck at S&W Shooters and Prospectors and he'll take a great deal for you.
iPads and rum not included.
Caution. Please do not operate motor vehicles or power equipment while under the influence of this show. Listening to this show could cause side effects such as bouts of laughter, violent binges of cabin fever, and even dreams of silver and gold. Please be advised. Now that the fine print is out of the way, on with the show.
All right. We're back. We're live. Oh, and I see that it looks like, good grief, there's all sorts of people dropping into the chat. Man, let's drop back over here and get Chuck in here. There he is. How's it going?
It's going good. Hey, I see names in there. See Michael Treckler's in the house.
Yeah, I was going to say, some of them I ain't seen in a while. Boy, I'll tell you what, I'll bet Mike Treckler's itching to get out in the fields.
Yes, he is, just like the rest of us. And swing this over there. Yeah. Hey, Dennis, how you doing? Randy DeMario, Barks. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Emery came over to Cordova Drag Strip today, but I wasn't up there. So I'd spent a couple evenings, a couple shifts up there, so I wasn't there today.
Oh, figured. I've seen enough of that place for a couple days.
Yeah, hey, Frankie Juarez.
Yeah,
Saw Barb's
they're
in there. Of course, we got Dennis and Emery, and I don't know who all's in there now. I can't see the whole list, but good.
Ohio Relic
Welcome, welcome,
Hunter,
welcome.
Bill, quite a
Yeah,
few of them. Quite a few. Emery. But yeah, oh yeah, Michael Treckler he did even say something about waiting on the fields to get harvested.
yep, it's coming. They've already done of course, that's been a week ago. They took out the big field of sweet corn out here. So, but that particular field is pretty much sand. Not a lot that was ever out there other than along the highway where watermelons stand. Hunted that to death. So I'm waiting for the ones that got a couple schools on.
There you go.
School
There you go.
school sites, that is. Old one roomers.
Well, I guess before we get rolling, Dennis has got the spot price in there for us. Gold setting at 3,380. Yeah, $3,383.60. I lost it there for a minute. So it's up. And let's see, silver's at $39.17 an ounce. We're
Let's see.
starting to dance with that 40
That
again.
$40. Yeah. We're just kind of right there. It seems like it might
Yeah,
make it there
so
and then
close.
boom. Yeah.
Yep, so close yet so far.
Yeah. Really. Really, really.
Yes, we do. We get so close and then it gets knocked back down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was quite the weekend out there at the drag strip. The place was packed last night. I mean, packed. And fortunately,
Yes,
we
it
had
was.
very few runs. Um, pretty much good. A couple of them, blue engines caught fire, but their systems put it out. That's cool. We like that. And they were racing hard. And we had the jet truck. What did we have there last night? 7 jets.
Wow.
And they
Oh,
were
and
burning that track up.
I did see him at the beginning of the show there. He was in the chat at the beginning too. Alan Landau's in here.
Oh, cool. So we got to get them on. What is it, next week or so? See how things are with the hunt preps and all that stuff.
Yeah, we still gotta get them in for their final update before Digfest,
Yep,
which
that's coming.
I'm not sure. Maybe Alan can confirm with us in the chat whether a Sunday or a Wednesday works best for him and John, or how that's going to work. But we're close enough now. We're well, basically what 2.5 weeks out.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Man,
yep, it's flying. Time's
where
flying.
time gone?
I have no idea. It's just buzzed by this summer. Jill's got a car problem going on, so we've got to take that in.
Oh no!
Yeah, we think we got a coil pack going bad. So it's going to go in this week, get fixed. Other than that, we're moving right along. I took her to town today. She had some things she wanted to pick up and project to work on, and she's been working on that now. I'm keeping her busy.
Aha!
I did get to go out and detect a little bit. I found some clad. 15, maybe 20 minutes into it, I'm feeling, hey, this is cool. I need this dirt therapy. I need to be out there. Boom, tones drop. I'm just opposite of me 4 miles. Made that run, got back. Didn't get back out detecting because it was a long run. And then,
You're going,
so
of course. That's just my luck.
I go back up the next day, morning, boom, tones drop. I hadn't even got the detector coil on the ground yet. Ran out with the ambulance, took out on that one, come back. I did go back out. I did get a couple weeks, nothing to write home about. And, but that was about it. I didn't get a lot of time in. And actually, we need some rain. It's drying up again. This cool weather, this cool dry that we got in there, man, it's taking any time at all. Of course, it's all sand ground up here. It drains pretty quick.
Well, and we've talked about that before on the show, that in the spring and in the fall seems like when you get the maximum depth.
Yeah.
But we ain't getting it with the ground being as dry as it is.
No. No. So we're going to try it again this week.
And here's one for you, if you can believe this. Kevin says that him and Emery both scored. Clay got skunked.
Oh. Is Clay feeling all right? just checking. Usually he smokes them. Well, not always with Emery. Him and Emery are back and forth. It's Kevin. Now, I saw a dog tax license.
Oh,
number
Kevin's
one.
usually back and forth too, but he's back and forth with the camera between Emery and
Yeah,
Clay.
yeah. And that dog tag's awesome.
Yes,
and
it
I saw
is.
some of the video on the first thing Emery pulled. I don't know if it was silver. It might have been like a Zodiac ring or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a little 6 or 7 minute long one on there, but I didn't get to watch it all. We're getting close to the show. So, yeah. So the boys were doing all right. The boys were doing all right.
Bob Hollycross in the house too.
Oh, Bob, did you make the beach, buddy? Did you go down? I heard people were biting at the bit. Yeah, Depew dog tax number one. Way to go, Kevin.
Yeah. That was very cool to see. And like I said, and I don't know. Kevin may have already gotten offers on that, but I know a find like that should have drug Neil McElroy out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Because he's big. He's got, if it's not in the world, it's the largest serial number one dog tag collection in the country.
Wow.
He does like his serial number one dog tags.
Barb, what kind of bullets were you looking up? Barb says she was looking up bullets for IA. Ian, maybe.
I would say so, yeah. Yep.
Oh,
I would say.
Bob's reporting more sand got brought in than washed away.
That's boo. Don't need that.
Mike's itching to get out. Well, you gotta scratch it. Get out there. So, no, we're looking forward to making the trek up to Camp Pajuan. Frank is pulling his hair out. He can't find the best route. And there are some back road routes, but I'm thinking just hopping on over on the 88 to 39, go north up towards the Wisconsin Dells, cut across and going to Pearson, Wisconsin. So, and that's only about 90 miles from the upper peninsula of Michigan.
Wow.
So it could be a little cool up there. It could be like this right now. We've had beautiful day. It was 77 today, just gorgeous, bit of a breeze. And it's supposed to be like that tomorrow. It's going to get a little cool tonight, like 51, and a couple cool evenings coming up, mid 50s. I'll take that. I'll take that all year.
I think tomorrow night they're calling for lows in the 40s here.
Yep. I think we're supposed to like 48, 49. So
It'll bump back up though after
oh
that.
yeah, they're talking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 80. So
Good.
80s and upper 50s. So that's good.
Kevin reports in the chat that Neil McElroy went crazy over that dog tag. Not only is it a serial number 1, but it's also the oldest for that area by 8 years.
By 8 years.
Wow.
So
Yep.
what date would that be, Kevin?
That
Was that turn of the
Kevin's was
century?
say 1920, I believe.
1920. There you go. Yeah, Mike, we need to get together again.
Yep.
1920. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. And there's some people that are very meticulous about record keeping for the oldest dog tags for different areas of the country.
Yeah. That's cool. Good find, bud.
Yep.
Good find. It's not always
Yeah, he
about a
did.
coin or a gold nugget. Some of the other items, the history of that comes up.
Right. He did real good with that one, and I figured it would have drug Neil out of the woodwork. If it hadn't, I tagged him in the post over in the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound group, and it wouldn't surprise me if he shot Kevin an offer for it. Doesn't mean Kevin will sell it, though, because it sounds like that was kind of a bucket list find for Kevin.
Yep.
One to be proud of.
Yep. ORH is reminding everybody a few months ago we were complaining, that's the way I'll say it, about the cold and snow. I don't complain about the cold and snow. It's just, it's too long in between now and then. That's the problem with it. Too
I
much
don't
of it.
complain about the cold and the snow. I complain about my back and my knees and the cleaning up of the cold and snow
Yeah.
and the ground being so hard when you land on it in the cold and snow.
You don't bounce.
Right.
You just go thud. It
Yeah.
hurt. Yeah. I go to a lot of those calls. I've
Yeah.
fallen and I can't get up. I'm stuck. Yeah.
Yep.
It's coming again. So, but anyway, let's look forward to a good fall of weather and hunting. And maybe I go out last night. I went around the corner up here. I'd come home from being posted at the drag strip to here. Grabbed Jill and we were running to Albany. I told her I'd buy her an ice cream cone. They got pretty good ice cream at the gas station up there. And just get in there.
Oh, well, there's always room for ice cream.
Oh, yeah. I just walk out. Boom. Tones drop. I got to run back. We got a hit and run. Possible injuries. I told Jill, I says, you just ride with me on up to the call. And you can just leave me there and head back home if it gets to be long and drawn out. And she said, you think it will be? I said, I don't know. That's the only info I got. We've got a hit and run. I don't know.
Right.
It ended up being the gal was shook up more than anything.
Could be quick, could take some time.
Yeah. So it wasn't bad at all. So,
Well, that's a plus.
yeah. She says, you want me to hold your ice cream cone while we're going to this? No, I got it. No problem. No problem. So, yeah.
Right. You're liable to get back to the vehicle and she'd be like, well, yours is gone. I didn't want it to melt.
Yeah. And the guy hit two cars. And one was a Range Rover, new one.
Oh,
The other
my.
was a Dodge Challenger. I believe that's what it was. Brand new.
You
Yeah.
hear them on the scanner. Ill Digger in the house. You hear them on the scanner quite a bit on the interstate, high speed pursuits and accidents and
Yep.
things like that. And a lot of them are running them scat packs or them them Hellcat setups.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of horsepower under the hood.
Yeah, and they race them.
Oh yeah, they do.
They race them. So
Yeah, not always on the track either.
no,
Because I've heard some of the high speed pursuits on the interstate where they're trying to radio ahead at, let people know where their position is, and other units are radioing back going, yeah, okay, yeah. By the time you put that across the scanner, they were already past us. That's because they're doing 120, 130 mile an hour.
yeah, easily.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Nope, it was they made a top 22,000 last night up here.
Oh,
It was packed. It was crazy packed. On Thursday night though, they have the golf cart races. Everybody coming in early, getting set up so they can run Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the whole gamut. So they have golf cart races, and everybody pays, I think it's $10 entry fee, and it's winner takes all. And they drink. I don't know how far their run is, but the winner of that cotton picker won 2,000.
wow.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
And
and that's why
parent,
we see huge trailer full of equipment, drag car, and a hopped up golf cart.
right? Yeah, definitely. And apparently Tim must be in England.
Oh, is Tim over in England?
Oh no, I saw in the chat that it was 1:30.
Yeah,
Yeah, about 1:30 in the morning where he was.
yeah.
So he's gonna head out. So hopefully he's doing well over there.
I hope so.
And Mike Treckler asks, "Are you ready to retire yet, Chuck?"
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's happening anytime soon, though.
No, we've got a project that started, and I'm hanging with it. And we got a meeting on it tomorrow night. And our station was built in 3 different parts, and the original part is like 1940. I mean, it's just small 2 bay, and then the next part was built in 1970, and the last part was built in 1984. And we're
You ought to,
trying.
you ought to talk him into knocking that over and building a new one. That way you can hunt
We're
the
working on
ground.
that. We're working on that. Literally working on it, and budget meeting on it tomorrow night and things like that. And we looked at acquiring land and building a complete news station. Got 2 things of that, doing what will knock it down in phases and build on and continue to operate out of quarters until it's done and upgraded. There were several options, so we're talking those options tomorrow night. Special meeting.
Uh-huh. I
Kind of
see.
happy to see that coming. I really am. It's much
Yeah.
needed.
And just
And,
imagine what could be under all that pavement and concrete.
well, I remember the early fire station had the bank in town sat next to it, several old businesses, the barber shop, different things like that, and that all got tore down, and they built over the top of it in '84, and it was just all tore down. The bank, actually, they couldn't get the vault up out of the ground, so it had to be pushed in, filled, and then build over. So I
So
don't
if you
know.
get a big signal, don't dig it up.
Yeah, there's a bank vault under there.
Right.
Well, so that's just some of the things that you run into. And so, yeah, Michael, yeah, this is kind of a good thing. So I'm hanging with that for about a while. And the guys
And
we're busy.
Emery says that the announcer said that last night there were 23,750 people in attendance.
23,750 because they were talking 22,500, but they weren't sure at that time the totals. And I went, yeah, it looks like it. And that doesn't count. That doesn't count the racers, the crews.
Right. That's not the pit crew or any of
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
the attendees,
That's
the
the
bystanders.
people coming. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And it's a 2-lane highway in and out.
Wow, that's same for us here. I mean, we've got the Eldora track not too far from us that
Oh,
Tony Stewart took over.
ah,
And there again, 2-lane highway
mm-hmm.
and going in, coming out, especially coming out at night, it's just a constant string of lights.
Yep, yep.
Oh, just a lot of traffic. And this time of the year, our hotels are usually booked up
Mm-hmm.
because of the Eldora Speedway.
Yep.
And Tony's done a pretty good job with that. He's been around the area for quite some time. Back in my younger days, I've ran into him at the bar a few times.
Yep. Yeah, and Dave White and his son, the I&I Club, Dave White,
Rosberg.
and
Mhm.
they race. They race motorcycles. His son was in the money rounds up to that point, got beat out by 1/1000th of a second.
Ouch.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That,
So,
oh,
yeah, but he had a racing today yet in a different format. They got a couple bikes, so he was still racing today. So Dave and I were talking. I said, "I'll bet that was by 100th," and his son said, "No, Chuck, 1/1000th." He said, "Less than a
oh,
blink of an eye, I lost by." Oh man,
that hurts.
that hurts.
Oh,
Yeah,
uh,
that hurts. So,
well, you know,
yeah.
sometimes it just happens that way.
And
Unfortunately,
it did. But hey, Tim Blank, if you're still on with us, hey buddy,
he
good luck if
is.
you're over in England. And I got you on the list now. That actually I miscounted. It's 25 on the list right now. So we'll see how
He
we do.
says, keep your eyes open for the 2 matching Saxon buttons my buddies dug yesterday.
2 matching set of Saxon.
Saxon buttons
Wow.
dug yesterday and today.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Pacifico in the house.
There's Steve. Maybe he did well on the beach. Maybe better than Bob. Bob's filled in.
Yeah, he says that let's see, where was that? Ta-da. He said he posted detecting the Jersey beaches yesterday and nothing.
Whoa.
So they
That
must,
sucked.
yeah. Yeah, it
Uh,
sounds like Clay's not the only one getting skunked.
not good. Saxon buckle. We'll have to watch for that. Steve,
Oh, okay. Saxon
get out
buckles.
there and
Okay.
buckles. Be interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Exactly.
Tim, the 25th. This is August, so he's not with Ron, I don't think.
Um. I can't remember. I don't think so.
No, because I don't think Ron left till September sometime. So anyway, good luck to you there, Tim. Go find some gold, buddy. Get yourself a hammered gold.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go. Now we're talking.
there you go.
Mike Treckler says he's going to take out the DFX and the XLT. Doing a little bit of old school swinging.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. Either of them should do all right for what he's doing.
Right. I also saw ad for the upgraded Ugly Box Frank put out.
Yeah.
I'll have to check one of those out.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting still waiting to hear back from him. Hopefully this coming week. Maybe this coming week the new ugly book will be back from
Yep.
publishers.
Yep. And I got to finish up. There's a book coming out on the Manicore, folks, by Mr. Andy Sabish. I have an article.
Woohoo! Finally going to print.
Yep, I've got an article for him. He asked for pictures and an article on some stuff I'd found with the Manicore, so I've been putting that together. And right now, I'm a terrible writer, so I'll get it out. Andy will spiff it up a little bit, get it to him, and that will be coming out in print in 2 weeks. No, goes in to be printed in a couple of weeks.
Right. 5 Mile Relic Hunter in.
Hey,
Well, that's the beauty of it, though. All you got to do is kind of give a rough draft, so to speak, and he can polish it up for you.
yeah, I've got the settings listed and that kind of stuff. I got some photos I got to dig out and send him, things like that, and we'll see how we do.
Looks like Randy says that he's going to try an 1870s house that he's hit. Yeah. That he's hit pretty hard, but he's going to try to hit it with the D2 and see if he doesn't come up with anything there. Hopefully he does. Oh, and the Legend.
There you go.
1-2 punch.
Yeah. Randy's been hitting it good with both those machines.
Yeah. He has. He's been doing very well with both of them, especially that D2.
Right.
But the Legend hasn't been any slouch for him either.
Right. Question out there if Kevin's still on, Barkley.
He is.
What day are you driving up, Kevin? Thursday or Friday?
Because I just seen him post something in there to Treckler. Sounds like they're hoping to get together and do some hunting.
Yeah, I'm reading
Let's
about
see. Kevin says Thursday after 1 p.m.
You're driving up Thursday night. Okay. Frank and I are going to hit it early Friday morning. So we'll be up Friday. Basically,
There you go.
the only thing that's open is fishing at that time. So we'll get up there Friday afternoon, and we were planning on leaving around 6. It's 5 hours and a half from here is what it says. Everything goes good. Try to be there by noon, 1 o'clock. Frank can run down to the lake then and go see if he can pull in a northern.
It's hard to say. And I mean, the fishing ought to be good, I would think.
Fall up there, yeah.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
So
Let's see. Dennis says they'll be there Friday also.
okay. And Dennis is staying not at the site, but hotel somewhere, way I understand it. So we'll get the crew back together, who all's going up there. We got, of course, Alan and John will be pulling their hair out, trying to get everything set up.
I don't know. They got much hair to pull out?
What little left will probably be gone. Been there, done that, just about.
Yeah, I mean that's what putting these things on will do to a person.
Yeah.
One time, but
Yeah.
man.
So
Sometimes it's a hair pulling experience.
Yep.
But at least you guys have got your cart, and I know that a couple other people had posted in the chat a few episodes back that they've got theirs reserved.
Yep. So we got a cart to run around the place in, and it'll be good. It will be good.
Yeah, I think
Weather. We want good weather.
right. I think Randy DeMario might have gotten the 6th cart, maybe 6th or 7th. I don't know how many that golf course has to offer, but
I don't know. She said no problem. Got one side by side. There we go.
right, going that works. Put my
That
name
works
on
for
it.
me. That'll
Yep.
help. Because looking at the map, Frank sent me some maps.
That's an awful lot of walking.
That's hiking. That's more than
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah, ain't no
Taking
sense
a
in
walk
doing
across
that. Not if you can get a
150,
cart.
200 yards is one thing. Talking as far as it is to go around the lake, if you want to go over to the old resort site or something, that's the hike. Yeah. Which is fine, but don't have that much time.
Right.
Try and get up early Sunday to get some open hunting in too, and then buzz on home.
And I think Emery's saying that anybody gets up there early, stop by his camper.
Okay.
1,800 acres.
Yep.
Yeah, that's entirely too much to try and hike. I mean, years ago we hunted a good sized one that was 500, 550 acres, something like that.
Yep.
And there were some of us that didn't see others the entire weekend. Because that's a lot of land to be roaming over.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
finds were phenomenal.
So, yep, there's plenty of room for everybody. And the hunt site is huge, which is cool. We like that. That's good. And
Right.
if I remember right, Alan had told me there was in the upper 90s maybe signed up, and this is the last couple weeks. They'll get some more. So
Yeah,
that'd be
the
good.
closer you get to the event, the more interest there is.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Dennis apparently has volunteered to go around and collect all the snakes up for Emery.
Oh,
You know, a good way to fix that, Emery, you should, for Dennis being so thoughtful, you should get him a Wendy's gift card.
oh. I had nothing to do with that, Dennis.
Just as a
Oh,
thank you for his generosity.
yeah. There you go. What a pal, right?
Right.
So, yeah. Snake.
And Alan says, sign up today if you haven't. Obviously, you can get the details from the Chicago Dig Fest page on Facebook or the Illinois Metal Detecting Association on Facebook.
There you go. Yeah,
So,
they've got things pretty well set up. I hope everything goes well for them. We get good weather and a good turnout. It's all you can wish for.
yeah,
And for Emery, no snakes, and for
right.
Dennis, no Wendy's.
Well, I think Dennis is safe. I think this place is so far out in the boonies that
Wendy's hadn't found it
Wendy's
yet.
doesn't even know where it is.
No, no, no,
So he's
no.
in no danger. He's in no danger.
Cool.
Dan Witt in the house.
Hey, Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Says he agrees with no snakes as well. Well, you know,
Yeah.
don't play with the Chinese sticks.
Mm-mm. No,
Usually not a good idea.
my wife can attest to the shiny stuff in the water.
Yeah, they tend to make people kind of walk on water.
Yes, she did.
Of course, I can't say as I blame her.
No, no. The
No,
funniest
not
part
at
was
all.
her
Not at
telling
all.
funniest part was her telling them two old boys in the rocking chairs up on the porch by the main building about that snake, and that one told her if it's just one of them big fat ones, they won't bother you. Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. And speaking of turnouts, I don't know if people saw the post or not, but Terry Carter had a post up from the gathering.
Oh, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, yeah, a number of pictures posted up.
Cool.
Sounds like everything went well once again.
Cool. Because I think
So we may
if
be able to
everything was
get him on
going
again
well, I
next
think
year.
Mark Hoover and Gary Penta maybe went to that, didn't they?
Uh,
If things were going well.
I know. Yeah, I think Mark had planned to make the trip back out. I don't know if Gary made it this time or not.
We'll have to check.
He might have.
Yeah.
Because I think the way Mark talked last year might have been just a bit much for Gary.
Yeah. That can some of that stuff can kind of put you on overload.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, if folks and I shared it on the Beyond Sight and Sound page, my timeline, they can find it on Terry's timeline as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you go through and look at some of those pictures, you'll kind of get what we're talking about, where some people it might be a bit much
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Still a cool event though. If I was closer, I'd go.
yeah, I had never really went to one of these Comic Cons, and they had one in the cities at a mall, and we've got some old
Oh,
comics. So Jill and I decided to go do it, and I gathered them up, just get an idea maybe if there was any value. And went down there, and there were, even on the basis of the Quad City area, it, no, there were some of these guys that had spikes coming out of their face and head, and some of the gals, and I'm looking at them going, Jill's nudging me, look over there. And I'm like, you got to find something else to do.
all right. Going, that's it. I can't take
Yeah.
anymore.
And it was, the place was set up huge. So it's not the same as
Oh,
maybe,
it is. It's a huge event.
oh yeah, the gathering out there is a different line. But then you got Comic Con and these cosplayers that take it to levels you can't believe, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
teach
Yeah.
your own.
Some people, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yep, yep.
See, Alan, I guess get with John, see what night works best for you and him, and we'll get that scheduled as far as doing Dig Fest if you're still
Yeah.
on there to hear that.
So, and Alan, if you need anything picked up or anything, you guys get up there and found you need something,
Lost
call
something
me.
along the way.
Yeah, call me and I'll try and either grab it or pick it up. It's kind of like bacon, Alan. You'll get that. You'll know what I mean about
Yeah, good
bacon.
point. Good
This year it
point.
was cheese. Last year was bacon. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yep, absolutely. I remember that story.
Yep. So if you need something, feel free to call. We'll try to accommodate on the way up.
Well, and you figure you'll be bringing a few things anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well,
all the
I'll
kind of
have
standard accoutrements
right.
that people may need at a hunt: hand diggers, pen
Oh, yeah.
pointers,
Yep. Just the
maybe a couple
standard
pair of
stuff. I
headphones.
mean, I'm hunting, and Friday night I'll do something, raffling something at the meet and greet, and Frank will probably be hanging. He doesn't hunt the hunts, but he'll go out the next day, whatever. And so he'll be kind of watching the turf there, and I'll be doing a little hunting in the hunts. I enjoy that. I'm not a speed hunter by no means.
Well, at least
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about the earmuffs of your headphones deteriorating in the heat.
I know it, man. That and he come talk to us, and you're looking at him going, "What the hell happened to you?" And he said, "I started noticing people were looking at me funny, and I went over and he said I looked at my earmuffs and they just disintegrated, and they had all these black specks all over." That
Yeah,
was Dave. Yeah, it was bad, but he's been taken care of. We got that fixed up.
yeah.
And,
You know it's hot when they're
that's
doing
right.
that.
That's right.
Man.
Well, anyway,
But those that could brave the heat that weekend cleaned up nicely on the field.
yeah, yeah, they did good. They got out there, and some of them really cleaned up. But man,
Oh yeah.
it was hot. So
Oh yeah.
anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Be a good road trip. Now
Yep.
I'll have my detecting equipment stuff to set up with, a couple tables, the tent, and then Frank
The
will have
bug
the rest
spray.
because there'll be 400 fishing rods in there,
Hmm.
or tackle boxes, or both.
It's a good thing he's packing light.
Yeah, yeah.
You just
So
never know what you're going to need.
that's right. That's right.
And he's I can't recall. He's is he bringing his camper?
No, he's riding with me.
Oh, he's riding with you. Okay, so he's staying in the cabin.
Yep. Yep, he's doing the cabin thing.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Especially not this time of the year, because up there could get a little chilly at night.
Yep. Yeah. Michael, the bacon story we'll tell some other time, but yeah, it was interesting. You just
Yep.
put bacon with a exclamation on there. Gotta have bacon, buddy.
Yep. Oh, everybody loves bacon.
Yes, sir.
Can't go wrong.
Yep.
Not at all. But yeah, I can't remember how many photos Terry had posted up, but I want to say it was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 or so
Mm-hmm.
that he had posted up from the gathering, and it sounded
I'll have
like
to
everything
find
went
it.
well.
Cool.
And who knows? Maybe we'll get him back on to talk about it again next year.
That'd be all right.
It does sound like it'd be, like I said, if I lived closer,
Yeah,
I'd at least go once for the experience.
that's a long pull from here, even. So,
Yeah,
and
but the scenery's got to be phenomenal.
oh yeah, all that west.
Yeah, wide open skies at night. You could probably feel like you could reach right out and pick the stars like apples.
Yep, we traveled all. Jill and I early on traveled the Dakotas, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, down into Arizona, and had a lot of fun detecting and just seeing the West. A lot of road
But
miles.
yeah, things are
And you know,
pretty
just
well spread out there.
for the younger ones, that was during the time where you had paper maps that you unfolded. There was no GPS. I mean, you plotted routes, and if you didn't have anybody telling you that the road was being worked on, it didn't come up on the screen. So road construction or speed traps or anything like that, you just hoofed it.
Right.
Yep. And I was complaining about 90 cents a gallon gasoline. 89.9
Wow.
on a lot of those trips. Even cheaper than that earlier, but it was still something you complained about. And we
Right.
still complain about it, even worse now,
Yeah, it
comparatively
seems like
speaking.
it doesn't seem to matter. We're never happy. We'd always like to see it lower.
Yeah, right now what I pay 252. Yeah, 252 in Iowa. 319 here in Illinois. Thank you, Mr. Prisker.
Yeah, I think the last time we filled up, it was right around 285, maybe.
There you go. There you go.
Uh, Treckler asks if there's a hunt coming up that he didn't know about, and I'm going to guess he's asking about Digfest, Makajawan in Wisconsin.
Makajawan, up in Wisconsin. The Chicago boys are
Yeah,
putting that on.
yeah. Which, if Alan was still in here, he could give the dates, but we're about 2.5 weeks out. There are still spots available, and it's an
Yep.
1,800-acre Boy Scout camp up in Wisconsin.
That started, was it the 20s as a scout camp? But
Yeah,
It was
but before that, it was a logging camp.
a logging camp, and there was on the one side of the lake a big resort in the 1890s up to the 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And somewhere mixed in there, CCC camp,
yep,
September 12th and 13th. Dennis has got the date in the chat.
yep.
And hopefully everybody has a good time with it.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I think the 13th I'll be going in for treatment. So
there you go.
hopefully everybody has fun while I'm dealing with that.
Well,
And they make some good finds.
yeah. Well, everybody get out and do some digging. Show us your finds. Way to go, Emery, on your ring. Kevin
Right?
on your dog tag.
And way to go, Kevin, on the dog tag.
That's cool. Very cool find. Way to go,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah,
Way to-
that one is good. And Kevin talks like he may actually entertain an offer after he's done with the Find of the Month contests.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
Which, yeah,
you got to bring them along and brag.
right. Yeah, exactly.
It's like me with some gold nuggets. I'd had them long enough, bragged on them long enough. I sold them. It was well worth it. So
Yeah,
anyway,
just
well, buddy, I'm going to be backing out of
don't
here.
lose don't lose to
I
a
got a.
Mercury dime.
That's right. I got a fresh made cherry pie cooling down, just waiting for me.
Oh, you're killing
Oh
me.
yeah. Well, I know I would. Yeah.
Hopefully you got a slab of ice cream to go with it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You got the plan for the night.
Yes, I do. All the rest of you, stay safe out there for us, and get out and find a bucket, Lester, and have a great week. We'll be chatting with you.
Yeah, there you go.
And there's some good fall
Definitely.
sales on, by the way, too. Knock
Oh,
Mind Lab. If you're interested in a Mind Lab, give me a holler. Knock a dais. We'll fix you up. So, but sales are on, the fall sales. So, everybody have a great day. Thanks for having me on, Josh.
all right. We'll see you, Chuck.
See you, buddy. Bye.
All right. See if I can. My screen is not wanting to cooperate with me. There we go. I think I got that taken care of now. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Should be a good time up there at Makajawan. We will we'll see what happens. We should be able to get John and Alan on to give us any last minute updates prior to the hunt. We'll try to shoot for anywhere between now and then. And see what we can find out. Any updates for the last minute? How many spots are still open? A little bit of history on the camp again, maybe. You just never know. Either way, there's going to be some good finds come out of that camp. You can pretty much guarantee that. So I think it's getting tough. Trying to hang in there, but getting close to treatment. It's kind of kicking me a little bit. So I think I'm going to roll on out of here too. Congrats to Kevin on his serial number 1 dog tag and oldest by 8 years. Congrats to Emery on his find. Hopefully Clay can not get beat up quite so bad in the hunting the next time. We'll see what happens. Other than that, get out there, try to find it if you can. We're going to roll. Have a wonderful evening, folks. We're out of here. We sure are glad you found us here tonight. Thanks for dropping by and joining in. If you like metal detecting, treasure hunting, gold prospecting, or even entertaining discussion, check us out Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, on your favorite podcast distribution services.